Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it, but I'm back to this game. I really can't believe it. What I was just playing, like I was just chilling, playing games with my other friends. I was playing Genshin, Honkai. I was doing my dailies, and I was chatting with my friends, right? And then like somehow we got into the topic of Skyblock. I think it was because of stock of songs. Like I think we were having a discussion about stocks and stuff, and like that made me remember stock of songs, and I was wondering how much they were. So my friend decided to log into the game and like check the prices for stock and stocks, and it all just went south from there on. And as you can tell, I'm playing dungeons right now. And the gameplay that you're seeing on screen is actually not the very first dungeon I've ever done. It's the third one since I came back, actually. I had recorded my first and second run, but they were both failed runs, and I didn't think they would make for very interesting content if I failed within the first like few minutes. And most of the rooms in this run are different from those first two runs anyways, and I've realized something. 2 years of not playing really does mess with you, even if you have your muscle memory down. I'm supposed to remember every single secret because I've done thousands of runs. Even so, some rooms I completely forgot the secrets to, even though they were there from the very start. When dungeons came out, those rooms are out. I've been doing them since the very start, and I still somehow managed to forget. This really sucks, man. Not being able to play up to the standards that you're supposed to be able to. So, in simpler terms, in zoomer terms actually, I'm just washed. I cannot play dungeons, I cannot do it. I mean, I can play dungeons, but it's gonna be horrible. I'm not gonna be joining any parties anytime soon. If I ever want to get back into dungeons, I'll definitely be doing a lot of solo runs to like get more used to it and actually start getting my muscle memory back. And this run won't be the fastest, of course. This run, I'm trying to see if I can actually remember every single secret, and I'm trying to see which ones I remember clearly, which ones I struggle with. And my route is definitely very, very weak. It's very slow. It could be way, way faster, but I just thought that you guys might find it interesting to see what 2 years of not playing would look like. From like, I'm not trying to hype myself up, but I would consider myself to be pretty decent back when I was actually actively playing. And my current gameplay is definitely nowhere near 1% of what I used to be able to pull off in terms of my efficiency, speed, and just raw skill. I've definitely fallen off. I definitely need to get my skill back. I've forgotten the secrets for most rooms, and I definitely need to learn the new strats, the new routes, efficiency 10. I do not know what else there is, but I do have friends that are willing to teach me, so that would be great. But before I start learning the new things, I should probably make sure that I get all the secrets down, because like most of the secrets right now, I struggle to remember where they're supposed to be. I enter a room and nostalgia just fills me. I know what room it is. I know where the secrets are supposed to be, but I just can't seem to figure out where they actually are, if that makes any sense at all. Oh, and I forgot to mention, because I'm pretty sure most of you guys know that when I quit this game, like back in 2021, I gave away all my stuff. So you guys are probably looking at my gameplay and wondering where I got all these stuff from. Where did I get my Hyperion? Where did I get like all these other stuff? So all my stuff is technically contraband, but not exactly, because I'm not sure what counts as contraband. Because the stuff that I have right now, it's not borrowed, it's definitely mine, because the stuff that I have are my friend's stuff. But my friend has definitely already quit the game a long time ago. He decided to log in just to give me his stuff. And by that regards, I'm not sure if this is considered contraband or if this is considered not contraband, because it's getting stuff from your friend. So in that regard, I'm not sure if I can say that my stuff is contraband, but you get the point. The stuff that I'm using is considered my stuff because my friend gave it to me, but if he does want it back, I'll definitely give it back to him. I'm just gonna be using his stuff right now to try to earn more coins to be able to afford more stuff. The current goals that I have in mind is to save up enough for an Ender Dragon, a Terminator, and for Terminator I definitely need to be able to do Enderman. And I have tried to do Enderman, and they're really, really hard for me. When I first started doing tier 3s with my Final Destination set, because I had my friend carry me to level 4 so that I could actually use my Final Destination set, Thank you very much, disappointment_1. If you're watching this video, thank you very much. Anyways, but when I was doing tier 3s with my Fire Destination set, I kept dying constantly. The chances of me clearing it was basically 20%. But then a familiar voice started ringing in my head. And no, I haven't gone insane yet. I've only been playing this game for 2 days, alright? I still have my sanity, okay? Anyways, this voice was very familiar. It was a good friend of mine, almost ID. This guy used to run dungeons with me way back in the day when dungeons first came out. He was part of my perm team and we would play all the time. He was very active. So the words that came out of his mouth, in my head at least, made me realize something. Oh yeah, I had completely forgotten about the tips that he's given me. Every time I told him that I struggled to survive, he would give me these few tips, and they were so helpful. I realized that, and it boosted my chances of doing tier 3s from a meager 20% up to an upwards of 70% chance of being able to clear a tier 3 solo without any help at all. These tips were: 1. Always keep my HP above 1. Never drop below 1. 2. Kill the enemies before they kill me. 3. The enemies don't do damage if they're dead. This may sound silly. People might not believe me, but these tips actually work. Okay? You have to try it out yourself. If you don't, you would never understand. These tips definitely work. You must believe me. So anyways, tier 3s are sort of okay for me now. I can sort of do them pretty well. Not able to do them consistently, as in I can do them every single time without fail, but I'm getting there. With more practice, I'm pretty sure I can definitely do it. But the real issue is being able to do tier 4s, because I am definitely not doing tier 3s all the way to Enderman level 7, because I haven't done the math yet, but I'm pretty sure you need a crazy ton of runs for that. And I could brute force my way to level 7 with only tier 3s, but that's very inefficient, and I want to find a more efficient way to do things. I want to be able to do tier 4s instead of tier 3s to get to level 7, because that's way more efficient. I save way more time, and not really save time because you can't really save time, but I digress. But be able to spend that time on something else so that I can be more efficient and gain more progression at the same time. And other than that, my goals are, like I said, a dragon pet, a legendary non-tier boosted because I want one. I don't care if a tier boosted is more efficient for money, but I want a legendary non-tier boosted. A Terminator, I guess I want a golden drag as well. After that, I'll probably go for all talismans and recom them all, and then I'll think about what I want. I'll probably go for the new armor sets, the new weapons, or if there's any, and I'll be asking my friends along the way and to figure out what exactly it is I'm missing out on, what else I need to learn, all the tips and tricks. So yeah, that's basically my plans for the future. I'm definitely going to be playing this game still. My current plan for this game is that I'll be playing this game, not as actively. I'll be casually playing this. Maybe whenever I have time, I'll play this game. If I don't have time or if I don't feel like it, I'm not going to be playing. As for streams, it'll depend. If I feel like streaming, I'll probably stream from time to time, but I probably won't be doing as much streaming because I'll be honest, streaming while playing a game is very tiring. It gets exhausting. Like back in the day when I was grinding this game before streaming, I could do this game for 15-16 hours a day. No problem, I wouldn't get tired. But when I was streaming on my new profile, it was very exhausting. Even after 8 or 10 hours, I got exhausted. So I won't be streaming as much as I used to on my other profile, but if I do feel like it, I'll stream from time to time. Oh, and I just realized that I'm a little bit late into the video, but I never got to actually properly thank the person who made all this possible in the first place. Vinoxus, thank you so much. If you ever decide to come back to the game and want to play again, I'll give you back all your items, nothing excluded. But for now, if you're not going to come back, I'll be using your items and I'll be using that to grind coins. And I'm definitely not going to be taking contraband from anyone else, because I want to be able to progress on my own. I find fun in progression, not in the results. I find fun in setting goals and working hard towards that goal and achieving that. That kind of achievement is way better than the kind of achievement that you get from getting all your stuff for free. Of course, different people have different playstyles and different people derive fun from different sources. I'm just saying that this is the way I derive my fun. But with all that said, this does not mean that I won't take contraband at all, okay? For the records, I just want this to be out there so that if and when I do take contraband for people that I know or for any reasons at all, I want it to be known that I'm okay with taking contraband. It's just that I won't specifically be asking for contraband and all that stuff. I just felt the need to put this out there because eventually I can see myself taking contraband once or twice in the future, and then people will call me out for the stuff that I said in the past, like not taking contraband at all, and it ended up taking contraband. I'm just putting this out there so that if and when that does happen, I can save myself the hassle of having to have people go after me for the stuff that I said in the past, being that I won't take contraband. I don't want to be dealing with that kind of stuff. Anyways, with that out of the way, I guess I should be talking about a couple of other stuff. I don't really have much I have left to say about Skyblock, so I guess I'll be talking about what I've been doing so far when I was not playing Skyblock, and my life and what's going to be happening to me. I'm not sure if you guys are going to find that interesting, but I don't really have anything else to share, so why not? So as for the past 2 years that I haven't been playing Skyblock, I haven't really been doing much. I've just been working, and in my free time, the only things that I do are just play games and watch anime. And if you guys are going to ask me for anime recommendations, which I'm sure nobody asked or nobody cares, but I'm still going to put this out there. And if you really dislike anime, which I completely understand, it's completely fine, everyone has different tastes, then you can skip to the timestamp on screen to skip all the anime talk, okay? If you don't want to listen to me talk about anime. My recommendation from last year would be Summertime Render. That's probably my favorite anime of last year, 2022. If you don't want to listen to the synopsis of the anime, then skip forward to this timestamp on screen for my favorite anime of 2023. But if you do want to know what Summertime Render is about, then stay for a bit and I'll be talking about that right now. And one last disclaimer before I start talking about Summertime Render, there will be slight spoilers, but these spoilers are very, very minor and they won't affect your experience watching the anime, okay? So basically, in Summertime Render, the main character left his hometown to Tokyo to further his studies. A few years down the line, he got a call saying that his stepsister drowned and died in an accident trying to save a young little girl. So he came back to his hometown to attend his sister's funeral, but he was told that there was strangled marks on his sister's neck, signifying a murder instead of an accident. Now, please don't mistake this show as a detective solves mystery type of show, because this anime isn't about solving the mystery surrounding his sister's death. I can't really explain what the anime is about without spoiling, so if you're interested from my synopsis, please go ahead and give it a watch. So far, my favorite anime for 2023 is definitely Oshinoko, my star. I'm not going to give you any synopsis on the anime, and please don't look at the synopsis. If you want to watch this and you want to have the best experience, please just watch it, don't read the synopsis, okay? Please just trust me on this and just watch this anime if you haven't already. This anime finishes airing on the 22nd of June, which is when I will watch it. I'm currently on episode 2 and I'm not going to be watching any more episodes until the 22nd of June. Because personally, when I watch anime, I binge every single episode at once. So I have a list of all animes that I'm planning to watch and the date that it finishes airing on. That date for this anime is the 22nd of June, which happens to be my dad's birthday. I won't talk about the synopsis, but I will talk about the anime itself. The anime has 11 episodes. The first episode is 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is almost a movie's length. And in my opinion, it's definitely a masterclass of how an episode 1 should be, a prologue for an anime. Anyways, I'll be honest, but I don't really remember if I mentioned what games I've been playing these past 2 years, so I'll just mention it because why not? I've been playing Genshin, Honkai Impact, not Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail, my bad, as well as Us. Those are the 3 games I've been playing, and I haven't really played much else. If I have, I guess I haven't played them enough for me to remember. Anyways, that's basically it for me. I can't make any promises saying that I'll be posting more content for the next coming, I do not know how long, because I'm not sure what else I can post. I don't really know what I can post. I used to be known as the Dungeons guy, and I used to make guides and stuff, but as you can probably tell from my gameplay, I am not necessarily in any position to be teaching anyone stuff. I don't want to be giving people false information, and I don't really know what else I can post. So yeah, that's basically it. Enjoy the rest of the video. The rest of the video will just be me doing the boss room. Enjoy and have a nice day. Say it with me. Not even close.
It's not a game. I'm not a robot, and I'm challenging you. I'm not a phantom. I'm in your face, and I'm here to see it through. Right before your eyes, words just multiply. Got the flame right. It's time. Eyes of power grows. Try to stop us shows. Like the wheel will drive. Stop time.